everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Gemini. So Gemini, this week I'm going to be reading my poetic words at the end of the reading, and therefore I'm going to get straight into your energies this week and see what is coming out for you. Okay, so what have we got for the lovely Geminis? Do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the cards on the table for me. What have we got for the lovely Geminis? Spirit, what have we got for gems? Gemini. Want one more? Well, okay, more than one more, but we'll have what they're throwing at me. So, oh wow, we've got an abundance of cards, but we'll read what has been going on. Oh wow, 9 of Wands, the Empress, the Ace of Swords. I'm going to take those first. The 9 of Wands is your energy of how you're feeling. You feel as though you've been through a battle and you are wearing battle scars at this moment in time. This could be you've been struggling with your health. You could have been struggling in a romantic situation where you felt sort of a rose between two thorns. But whatever you've gone through or you are going through, Gemini, it's scarring you at the moment. And you are trying to hide these scars. But I feel like things have got so bad of late that the scars are starting to show, and it's a phase you've gone through. I feel like this is a past energy that you have sort of battled your way through, okay, and you are coming out of this. I feel like she's coming out of the thicket here in this card, and you've learned a lot, realised who your true friends are and everything else around you, because we come into this new phase of the Empress. You can start to step out again into the world. I don't want to say step out again into the world, because I feel a lot of the Geminis who I'm picking up with have locked themselves away. They didn't want to engage with anybody. They lost faith with people in general. And you just literally had to have that time to heal. But I feel the next card, as I said, the Empress, it's like you're regenerating. I want to say regenerating. With the fetus here, for you, I feel it's like being reborn again. You've gone through this process, whatever it is, and you are stepping into this Empress energy. And it's like to say, I've been through it, I've got through it, and now I can start all over again. We've got the Ace of Swords here, and this is portraying to you there's a new doorway about to open up for you. This is your past, okay? Now I understand why so many cards had to jump out, because this is all your past energy and you are going into this new phase that you are just waiting to unlock, okay? So, what else have we got thrown at us? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles, and this means that you could be spending money pleasurably. Gems, you could be trying to plan a little trip away, but it's like whatever you are outlaying, it's for personal enjoyment. Because I look at the flowers behind this person, and it's things to build your little empire, as in your home, make your home comfortable, and it's money spent happily. Okay, it's not sort of, you know, like money spent sometimes begrudgingly. I've seen things break down and you think, oh gosh, here we go again, hands in pocket. But this is spent pleasurably. Then we've got the King of Wands here. And it's saying here the magic is within you. The power lies within you. We have a lot of red, and I do work with colour. And red here is just a sort of wake-up call, really, to say, look, we know that you've been through it, Gemini, but at the end of the day, don't have this fear factor, because you stop yourself sometimes from doing things, and the universe is coming in to say, look, the magic lies within you, and you can transform things to suit you as well. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming in with the Ace of Cups. And this is information coming in. The bird in this card always represents to me good news. I want to say good news coming in for you. And I just want to quickly recap back on the King of Wands. This is like self-sabotage energy, hence why it's saying here, things aren't as bad as what you make out them to be, and that's why the red comes out in the dress, as to say it's self-sabotage. Just wanted to point that out. The Nine of Pentacles then comes in for you, and this is communication waiting to come in, and it's good news because it's followed by the Ace of Cups, and there's a massive transformation here, where you will feel, as I said, a weight taken off your shoulders. So let's have a look what's in your hidden psyche this week, what the universe will portray in your hidden psyche. What have we got for Gemini? What are they hiding deep within them this week? We got for Gemini. And it's 10 of Hearts, and it's culmination, okay? But I look at that card and it's about your spirit healing. You've gone through a very emotional turmoil situation, and the universe has been trying to send this green light, because I work with colours if you are new, and the green is healing being sent from the universe. You've got to start loving yourself as well, Gemini. You've got to start loving yourself. And with the 10 of Hearts on the culmination, it's like you've reached a point of your spirit is saying, can't carry on like this. Hence why the healing has to come in and the self-love has to come in. So let's have a look at the cards from the universe, how the universe see you this week, Gemini. Because I feel the energy that the 10 of Hearts is coming out here, it's like to say sometimes you can be your own worst enemy, as I was saying. And we've got this card coming out for you from the universe. And this is portraying here how you have felt very vulnerable in a situation, not wanting to go outside either. As I said, I feel some of you have locked yourselves away. And you need to get control back on your life. That's what the universe is saying here. Don't be tempted to go back down the slippery slope as well. I look at the snake in this card and the apple. It's a temptation to slip back into old habits of self-dwelling. And the curtains are being drawn back here, the red curtains, to say, look, you've got through the worst. It's time to take control back on your own life. And I want to say you take control, because I feel like someone is sort of been stepping in and doing things for you. But now is the time for change. So let's have a look at your animal spirit cards this week. What have we got coming out in those this week for you then, Gemini? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. And I also want to say, because of the portrait in this picture, there's some of you in a romantic sense of thinking about someone that it may not have turned out to be as you expected, and the universe is saying move on from that. Doesn't matter how many times you try to look at the situation, and it doesn't matter how many times you hold that person close to your heart, if they were just leading you astray, because I feel with the monkey energy, they were not being honest with you, they wasn't being sort of, their intentions wasn't authentic, okay? Hence why it's saying forget, release that. Don't keep dwelling over that person, because they know that they could control you, they could click their fingers and expect you to jump, and that isn't the way a relationship should work. So the universe is coming in to say, leave that behind. There's new adventures, there's new people to meet, and don't be tempted to be pulled back to this person's energy. That's only going to resonate with a few of you, but I just feel on a romantic, that's what I was picking up there. So with the animal spirit cards, we've got the black egg, which is negativity, and this is what you keep sending out at the moment. It's like dark thoughts, negative thoughts, and that the universe are trying to dispel away. And the bat energy comes out, and it's the alchemical sign of air. That is communication, which tied in with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel the news is coming in that you cannot see at the moment, because bats obviously cannot see very well, and it'll just come in really quick. This information will. I feel that's going to be coming in for you. I feel it's a good information, some happy news that you will hear, because by God, Gemini, you have had some negative energy around you for quite a couple of months. Hence why this card came in at the very start of the Nine of Wands. This, you know, you've been so hurt, and it's just saying you've had to pick yourself up off the ground, literally pick yourself up off the ground. Okay, I'm just going to get some clarifier cards. I've got a new deck here, and I've been using these as sort of clarifiers along the way. So I am just going to pull a few out for you. So I'm just going to get a clarifier on the Nine of Wands. And we have stranded. And this is how you have felt, hence why the battle scars here. Felt very alone, very isolated, dealing with these hurts that you've had locked away. Okay, just going to get a clarifier for the Empress. Isn't it strange how we've got the roses in the first card, and it's coming out as elixir of life? And this is, look at the red on the card, Gemini. This is how you have been feeling, numb to the core, I want to say, but there's change here. You're starting to come back to life. My voice is going now, and this is, I always pick up with your energies when my voice goes. It's as though you've got choked over a situation. I'm just going to let that subside a little bit. But yeah, you've been choked over a situation. I felt like some of you did feel like a rose between two thorns, okay? But with the red sort of fading downwards, then you are coming out of this. As I said, you're going into this new phase. So I'm just going to get a clarifier on the Ace of Swords. I do like these new cards. They sort of marry in. I'll just quickly show you, those who are interested, but they do sort of marry in with the other deck that I've got. Magic, Mystical Moments. They're both called Mystical Moment decks, but they're both two separate artworks on them. I do just love the artwork. So, Ace of Swords, clarifier. Oh, wow. And we've got the journey. And this is just to clarify, you have felt in a vulnerable situation. You have felt as though you hadn't got control on your life. But it's saying you're about to unlock this new pathway. So I'm just going to get clarifiers for these cards, obviously because they match up with the same deck more or less. So King of Pentacles. Let's get a clarifier for that. I want to say, going back to the journey card though, can you see she's wearing a red rose in her hair? And that is your mind being on overload. Thinking, and I do feel it's those who have been thinking about somebody who got disappointed along the way. It didn't turn out how you expected. We have the rose garden. Oh gosh, I've had so many roses coming out for you, Gems. But can you see the butterfly for transformation? And look at the green. This is your healing process. And you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. Okay, you did wear your heart on your sleeve as well. I felt for some of you thinking you could trust somebody, and I just want to say that didn't stick around, or it didn't turn out how you expected. Okay, but you as a person have learned. Yes, you've had your heart scarred by certain events. Okay, I just wanted to get these last two out. I just felt I wanted to get these out. We have the Sea Witch, and that's you feeling like a fish out of water. She's wearing a jellyfish as a dress, and that's like to say you have been hurt. As I said, look at the red again, Gemini, all this red. And you're trying to protect yourself. She's holding sort of a broken umbrella there, trying to shield herself the best she can, but everything is totally broken down. But it's saying you've got to move out of this energy. And sometimes it is a self-sabotaging energy where you feel like it's like she's holding on to a dead fish there, trying to bring something back to life that has already passed away and gone. And this is what I was feeling with some of you in the relationship stance. 9 of Pentacles comes out with the Observer, and as I said, news coming in, and we've got the new moon here. And the Observer card is about looking at yourself, Gemini, looking at yourself and realising where the errors of your own ways are with your self-sabotaging. I'm just going to get one more clarifier for the last of these cards then. So, Ace of Cups, and we need a clarification on this. Wow, change of seasons. Completely change of seasons, and it just means you are going through this transformation. And I feel by the autumn, okay, you will have come back to life. You will have definitely come back to life. Let's have a look at your spiritual messages then from your angels, guides and spirits this week, and see what comes out for you in those cards. So what else have we got for the lovely Gemini? Gemini. Dream talk. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages and more. Look out this week then for what it says, signs, symbols, messages. Messages can come through dreams as well, as it states. So, and I know it's hard to remember dreams, isn't it? But look at the blue. This is your emotional energy, things just whirling around inside. But just be mindful. I'm just going to get another one to clarify the dream talk, but in the fairy realms. The fairy realms. Oh dear. You know what? It's freezing here today in the UK. It's like really bad winds, rain, and it's like winter. So, get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. This is about going back out though, because you know when I said at the very start, I feel like you've locked yourself away and been struggling in this energy in the past. And the red here is saying, again, a warning sign, get yourself outdoors. It doesn't mean say you've got to go to the gym or anything like that. When it says get exercise, it means, I interpret it as start to venture out, because I feel you have been sort of self-dwelling and everything else of late. So, my lovely Geminis, I'm just going to read you what I had for your poetic words this week, and they were: everything is an effort, hard to keep a smile, people getting on your nerves, you know it's been a while, to feel joyous and happy, as everything is mundane, amidst the chaos and heartache, sometimes you only have yourself to blame. So yeah, I do feel for some of you, the dramas and crises that have manifested could have been avoided. I do feel sometimes you can be your own worst enemy, And I'm going to get one more clarifier for you out of a totally different deck. What else have we got for the overall energy for Gemini this week? One more message, please, Spirit. What else have we got for Gemini? Oh, look. Oh, gosh, gems. Happy, happy. Ta-da! We've gone out on a high. Came in on a low. We've gone out on a high. So, yeah. And it's amazing how these cards work. Because if you can remember further up here, I'll just scoot back a little bit. With the Ace of Swords, he was holding the key. And with a happy, happy, there's the lock to unlock the next chapter in your life. You are leaving a bad phase behind, okay? So just to expect more happier days coming in. So my lovely Geminis, I hope you can take something from that read this week. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then.